Imagine this. You're in the middle of rush hour traffic, running late for an important meeting, and suddenly someone cuts you off. Your first instinct is to slam on the horn, scream and swear, and flip them the bird. But what if I told you that there's a better way? A way that involves channeling your inner Stoic philosopher, like the great Marcus Aurelius, to control your anger and avoid making a bad situation even worse. Hey guys, and welcome back. I'm Sophia, your philosophy lover who's just trying to spread some knowledge and wisdom to help you become a better you. And in this video, I'll be diving into some strategies and ideas from Marcus Aurelius Meditations that can help you manage your anger and live a more peaceful and fulfilling life. Let's get right into them. Marcus Aurelius says that the first step in managing your anger is taking responsibility for whatever the heck is going on. No more finger pointing or blaming others. It's time to own up to your part in things. And when you do that, you'll realize that you have way fewer people to get mad at. In fact, you can only get mad at yourself. But here's the thing. Being angry at yourself is totally pointless, so why bother? As my dad always says, you can't control other people, but you can always control how you respond. That's the heart of Stoicism right there. So let's take responsibility for our actions, ditch the blame game, and embrace a life with way less anger and way more chill. According to Marcus Aurelius, it's pretty silly to be angry about things that aren't lasting. We're not lasting, events aren't lasting, and in the grand scheme of things, nothing really matters. So why waste our time getting all worked up about things that won't matter in the end? Instead, we should remind ourselves of our mortality and focus on what's really important. The Stoics also believe that anger only makes things worse, and that's why they came up with strategies to reduce it. Whether you're a leader or just feeling powerless, anger won't do you any good. So let's take a cue from the Stoics and conquer our anger with timeless practices that have been proven over thousands of years to work. Let's talk about anger and annoying people, because let's face it, they're out there. Marcus Aurelius has a hilarious take on this. He reminds us that there will always be a certain percentage of people who just suck. They're rude, they're annoying, they're incompetent, you name it. But instead of getting mad when we come across these folks, Marcus says we should just accept it and move on. Think about it. If only 1% of people are bad drivers or loud talkers in restaurants, that's actually pretty good. So instead of getting angry, let's laugh it off and say to ourselves, oh, here's one of those people again. And who knows, maybe one day we'll be one of those annoying people to others too. See, when someone does something that really gets our goat, our first instinct might be to think, wow, what a monster, how could they do this to me? But hold up, let's take a chill pill and remember something important. Have you ever accidentally done something that upset someone else? Of course you have. We all have. And in those moments we know that we didn't mean to hurt anyone. It was just a mistake. So let's give other people the same benefit of the doubt. Instead of getting angry, let's remind ourselves that most people aren't trying to do harm on purpose. They're just human like us. So let's cut them some slack, take a deep breath, and keep on keeping on. I've got a hot take for you. Nobody does wrong on purpose. Yep, that's right. Even old Socrates himself said it, and he's been around the block a few times. Now, before you start shouting about psychopaths and sociopaths and all that jazz, hear me out. The vast majority of people, when they wrong you or mess something up or act in a way that's different than what you would do, it's not because they're trying to hurt you. Nope, it's because they think that's the best thing to do. Crazy, right? But here's the thing, when we remember this little piece of wisdom, it can make a big difference in how we react to the frustrating things in life. Marcus reminded himself that the people who do these things aren't doing them to upset him personally. Nope, they just don't know the difference between right and wrong, or they don't know the right way to do things. And that's where our sympathy comes in. Think about it. Someone says something to you and you decide to interpret it as rude or offensive or an attack. Your car runs out of gas and you think the whole world is against you. But here's the truth. The events themselves are objective. It's our interpretation of them that makes us upset. And once we realize that we can choose not to get upset, we can choose to tell ourselves a different story, one that doesn't involve us getting all worked up and angry. Gratitude is a super powerful tool that can help keep our anger in check. I mean, have you ever tried to be angry and grateful at the same time? It's like trying to dance the tango in a spacesuit. It just doesn't work. Marcus was all about reminding himself of the beauty and wonder of life, even in the face of imperfection and frustration. When we take a moment to be grateful for the good things in our lives, it's like we're putting on gratitude goggles. Suddenly, the annoying coworker, the traffic jam, or the burnt toast don't seem so bad anymore. We can see past the little annoyances and appreciate the bigger picture. Will you be using one of these techniques to manage your anger? Let me know in the comments. And if you found this video useful, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you again next time.